Welcome back, guys. This is another episode of the Enchanted Edge with DGM, Dr. Jambin, and we're going to be discussing the Lorcana market, which has been taking off, getting big, not slowing down. And that's what we love to see. If you guys are liking the content, please like and subscribe as we continue to delve in and enjoy this market. I've been loving to see the growth of Lorcana and how my channel is growing with it, but we will just continue to talk because there's not a lot of content creators that have as much experience as me when it comes to Lorcana, as I was in here when Lorcana was first coming about, when it was first developing. I was here at the first chapter when I could see how hard it was to even get those sets, and even into the Rise of the Floodborn, and it's quickly tapered off from there. But I also was one of the first people to grade a lot of the code foils from the first chapter and saw the value of those and what collectors will do in the future, which is going to be another topic to talk about, along with the erratas that were big, as I was one of the first to the market with those. So those are always signs of what's going to be big as this hobby continues to grow, but a lot of people weren't around for that kind of situation. But let's just focus a little bit today when it comes to the Lorcana market. We're going to look at the Enchanted PSA 10 primarily, and I'm going to start with this Elsa from the first chapter, which is a great point and great place to start with, especially when I could see how important it was when this game was first coming out. It's only a pop 2400, 2500 card. It's going for about $3,100. You'll see that this is actually extremely undervalued, as it was about an 8K card, I would say, in the beginning of the game, and then it just slowly didn't get as appreciated and it's dropped off as people have focused on iconics. But this is still a great card to have in your collection and will get its respect as time continues to go on. We also see other cards that have value as well. You can see the Elsa from the Winter Spell Enchanted is actually more than the first chapter. They're both great arts, but this one is better art, lower pop. It will always be lower pop, but it won't be this low pop. It will eventually be maybe 1,000 or so higher, but I would think that the original Enchanted Elsa is going to be worth more, as I think that will push close to 8K, as it will get its respect that it deserves, because that was the chase card, as a lot of people I think still understand, but not understand how much of a chase card it was. But there's a lot of good things here. You can see the Space Goof for $200. I think that's a solid buy if you just wanted an Enchanted in your collection. It's not something that I necessarily want, but I do notice that some people do value cards like that. It's a pop 250. It's not the easiest, it's not the hardest to gem, but it is a card to keep an eye on. The Winnie the Pooh Enchanted for $7,100. I think that's a solid price. It's probably going to go closer to 10K as the market peaks and then slowly trickle down. This one is one of the best buys I've seen. $130 for an Enchanted from Instant Inklands. It's not the highest pop, is under 500, so it's just stuff like this you gotta value and see, and just kind of keep making a priority to make it a part of your collection. As the times change, the people change, just know that the bread and butter Enchanteds are the way to go. This buzz will always be the market trend, so people know when Lorcana popped off. It's about a 15K card. Yes, it's a high gem rate, but yes, there is very few Lorcana cards as there is in this, and it will always be a high value card no matter what the gem rate is, no matter what they print. It's not going to be a lot of them. This Robin Hood for $170 is also a nice card to have in your set, because it's only 370 pop. It's not even a $200 card. People are thinking they missed out on the market, but the market is still here. It hasn't developed yet, so there's a lot of opportunity. The Anna for $420 is a part of the Frozen IP. Going to always be a higher value card. We got to always understand that they go together. And then people that think they cannot afford an iconic, these are the options that you got to look at when it comes to Japanese for $2,800. Solid buy, solid idea to buy up these. Maybe try to send a BGS depending on what the raw price is, and just funnel that money, if you have money like that, into the iconic and reduce your cost basis to get into that if you really are trying to get into iconics. I'm not, because I don't really care that much. I'd rather just go after the Enchanteds as the price continues to level out and the booster boxes go up, as I'm focused on that right now. But that's just where we are at. The $560 for the Scar, great value. $5,100 for an Ariel iconic. It's a pop about 200. That's a little higher than I thought, and it's funny how that's higher, but it's only a pop 200. So there's a lot of value still in Lorcana. There's a lot of opportunity, but we just got to keep an eye out of what's going to be the best thing for us to go ahead and try to invest our money in, so we can get as many cards as we can in our collection, so you can enjoy Lorcana to the peak. This for $380 for the Hades. I always say first chapter Enchanted are the way to go, and they're the most important thing when it comes to Lorcana. They all should be about over 1K. This is about a 1,000 pop, so this one will go up at time as more collectors are here instead of just investors right now. And 13K for this Mickey is going to go higher. It should be more than the buzz, so it's going to probably be a 20K car. I'll keep saying it until the day it happens. And then this Goofy for 700 is harder to gem from what I remember. It looks like it's like a 25%, 30%. And these are the cars to look at as they are important and just great cars, but people just overlook it, and they probably continue will until the market develops. So keep an eye on things, keep seeing what's going to be possible, keep seeing what your opportunity cost will be to get into these sets. But there's a lot of great cars, a lot of great opportunities, and then just take your time and enjoy these collections and cars as you can, and we'll just see where the market takes us. So if you guys are liking what you see, $2,500 for this is a great price, by the way. If you guys are liking what you see, please continue to subscribe and jump in as we talk more about Lorcana, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys soon.